back to have you on the rest of the debate and to another edition of NXT Out of 10. And it's a big episode of NXT today because we've got a big title match in our main event. We've also got a big announcement that kicked off the show as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into things. And we started things off with the GM Ava and the North American Women's Champion and the NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer announcing that she would be vacating her North American Championship in an attempt to push the women's division forwardly and get the title defended as long as she gets to pick her Women's Championship opponent at Stand and Deliver. Parker and Grace both interrupted, and after some back and forth they engaged in a brawl before being separated by security. A noteworthy start to the show that Vaquer was free of the second title, not without creating questions as to why she won it in the first place, and set up a potential matchup whichever way that goes. It also creates intrigue surrounding the North American Championship. It will be decided in a 6-woman ladder match at Stand and Deliver with qualifiers starting next Tuesday. It's going to be great. But there we go. Backstage in the women's locker room, they argued over who would cash their tickets to Stand and Deliver in a ladder match to determine the new Women's North American Champion. In the arena, Zaria and Lash Legend took to the squared circle for the first qualifier. Zaria found herself on the defensive early on, and Legend used her size advantage to apply a torture rack and halting the Aussie at every turn. Zaria withstood it all though, including a vicious chokeslam that looked to be the end of her pursuit of the gold at one point, and she delivered a spear that earned her the victory. It wasn't always pretty, but it was fun, physical match between two powerhouses of the women's division. Legend showed up as a competitor ready to make the fight, while Zaria had her best match in months, highlighting why she was such a hot free agent. The right competitor went over, and it'd be intriguing to see she wins her first title. But I thought on the whole this is good stuff. 6 out of 10. We then got a pre-tape vignette saying the D'Angelo family discussing Dark State before the Don asked Stacks if he could trust in the underboss, confirmed he could, but not without a tension between the two. Back in the arena, Hank and Tank, fresh off backstage coaching from Pretty Deadly, squared off with no call to catch crew. Another week, another crushing defeat for Hank and Tank. Despite strong efforts, Bourne picked up the win for his team in an action-packed contest. A perfectly acceptable match, but it's the ultimate story that made it decent and propels it forward. The time is not that well, though, and using that narrative to give no call to catch crew a quality TV win is hardly a bad idea. Just kind of didn't really feel too great compared to the rest of the stuff on the show, though. So I'm going to give it 5 out of 10. We then got Trick Williams cutting an impassioned promo calling out Obafemi. Instead, Javon Evans interrupted and said he can relate to Williams because he wants the number one spot that Trick's battled for. Williams took exception to saying this, saying he carried the title and defending are two different things. He's one of one, he claimed. Trick, you don't even know who the hell you is, do you? Evans asked. You ain't Trick Williams, you're Carmelo Hayes. Femi made his presence felt, but Evans issued a challenge, reminding both men that he was a second away from winning the title. More back and forth ensued before Ava officially announced the triple threat Stand and Deliver. Dark State then interrupts the brawl and jumping Evans and Femi before laying out Williams with assisted powerbomb. Nothing here was surprising, nor did it advance the story in any meaningful way. It did quell the theories though that Trick's working as part of the heel faction. Still, the three-way dance at Stand and Deliver will be great fun, and Evans competing against the Christian villainous Williams to Hayes was a nice touch, so this was more of a success than not. Inaugural Women's North American Champion Kalani Jordan and battle Roxanne Perez for the right to head to Vegas. A back and forth ensued that stretched throughout the break, and neither woman was able to put the other down for the count. Perez attempted a pot rock, but Jordan narrowly dodged it and then delivered a split-legged moonsault to secure a win and joined Zaria in a ladder match to Stand and Deliver. A fun competitive clash that highlighted the refocused Jordan and gave her what was arguably the biggest win of her career. With that said, the idea of Perez not competing on Stand and Deliver or WrestleMania feels like a mistake given her excellence in the last year, and kind of feels like she's stuck between the two rosters, main division and NXT. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. But I would like to see Perez do something. Before in our main event, it was Ricky Starks versus Sean Spears for the North American title, and we got a new champion here. Spears didn't come along. There was Izzy Dane, Brooks Jensen, and Nico Vance second him at ringside. It was Dane whose presence would be felt first as she slid Spears the title and used it on Saints, which he got for a count of 2. Jensen and Vance then both interfered from before, but the challenger cleared them out, dropping each with a spear before delivering one to the champion and then the Rochambeau for the win. The champion's victory was cut short by All Ego and delivered a twist of fate to close out the show. This is about a definitive victory as it gets, with Starks, Saints downing the culling and putting into Spears' relatively short reign. Now the red hot signing appears to poised to head to Stand and Deliver with pedigree and taking on Paige. That's going to be a great match, and I really enjoyed this into the show. You're right decision for being great to see Saints getting such a big push. 7 out of 10. And overall NXT gets 7 out of 10 from me. I thought it was a pretty solid episode of NXT this week. Lots going on, some really enjoyable matches like the main event. I think some intriguing developments as well as we get close to Stand Deliver. The card is definitely all hotting up now. So yeah, on the whole, I thought this was really decent. Get 7 out of 10.
Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.